some late night Agrarian Skies. It's a beautiful day out there, and our bees have been working away. I've been doing a little bit of science. Oh, no, not moo-moos. Science. So we have cultivated, and common, and majestic, diligent, imperial, which is important because we need the jelly, and then just meadow and whatever. And we got a decent amount of mutagen now. I need to actually pop some more in there. So, glowstone. Let's go for redstone. Certainly need to farm out some more stuff. Oh, and my inventory was just full of things which I've been just working on. Let's get rid of all that. So let's go back to science. This in here. So hopefully fill up the rest of that. Okay, so what we need to be doing. Oh, wait. We need these. So we'll take 12 of those. Alright, so we have bees and trees. We need to make a serum, an empty one. Yeah, so if I just do that, that will work out better. And pop. So let's make 4 of those. And valiance. Oh, right hand. Shall we see what we got? So let's just add that. And okay, that's not that great, I guess. Alright. So oh yes. Okay, so we needed so the inoculator we can make now. Then a purifier, I think, is what we also had to make. And then a synthesizer. And a gene pool. Gotta make those. Which gives us a bunch of stuff. Frame housings and alvearies. Yeah. That's not too bad, I guess. So, pop that heart. And what do we get? White willows. Meh. That is a thoroughly unexciting thing to get. Alright, so what do we need? Oh yeah, those are quite easy. Ooh, and upgrades. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at how we make those. Untreated frame, impregnated frame, cell frame. Okay, well that's easy. That's easy. We get ourselves some oak. We got a can of seed oil. We get ourselves some sticks. And some string. So that's the untreated frame. Nice and easy. The impregnated frame is also fairly easy. It's just a string with impregnated sticks. So we just grab one of these, we've got some of that, we've got seed oil. Alright, let's go make ourselves some impregnated sticks. Oh, actually we'll probably need... We'll need quite a few of those, and we'll need another piece of string. And some soul sand. Solar sand. Which we've got a decent amount of now. Just nearly 2,000. We'll need to up our production method of, particularly these bits. I'm thinking about hooking the system into that one. Really upping the amount that we produce. Okay, that should be enough. Let's go and make that. And what we're really going to work on today is vastly improving our our bee production. There we go, sulfurame. Well, we already got an index there, so let's go left bag this time. But ender bees and monastic bees are very nice. There's a couple of other things that I really want to get done. So we will pop that. Magnesium dust. Okay, that is actually pretty good. These can just sit in here for now. As you can see, we got a decent collection. I need to start breeding some of these other ones. Okay. And these ones we'll leave over here for now. Let's take a look at these upgrades. So what do I need to do? Automation, lifespan, production, heater, dryer, and desert emulation. Okay. So I've made a bunch of frames already because that was actually fairly easy to do. So what do we need here? Sugar. Grab that. And bronze gears. I bet we're going to need a bunch of these. So let's just make 6. Alright. So let's make a production upgrade. A lifespan upgrade. Why do I have fermented spider eye? Where did those come from? Alright. What did we need? What else was there? What else was there? Automation. Okay, automation is one that I definitely want. So that one's nice and easy. I'll be using that one quite a lot. Upgrade. Upgrade. Heater. Oh, climate control thing. Oh, that's interesting. And was it the cooler upgrade? Yes. So cooler, that's this as well. Snowballs. Okay, that's actually something we can easily get. So I'm making a bunch of ice. I actually need to drop that ice out and utilize it. But we have this, and luckily we have this area over here. We only need 3 snowballs, so that's fairly easy to get. Let's grab you. Okay, back to the ME system. Cooler upgrade, and the next one is the desert emulation. Ooh, okay, this one's interesting. So let's drop that. We're gonna need like another couple of these. But this environmental processor. Yeah. So gear. Oh no, we're gonna need more. Alright, okay, so we've made a bunch of those, that's quite good. Oh, dryer upgrade. I made the wrong one, didn't I? So we'll need another one of these. Oh, no, what are we missing now? Dryer upgrade. Oh well. No real loss, but we get nothing great from this one. That's a bit of a shame, because I've already got that for the most part. So drop those in there, and drop that in there, and pop. Ooh, a clay golem. Excellent. We will just drop you right there, little dude. Hey, little dude. Excellent. Alright, let's see what the next part opens up. Tree breeding. Okay, so this is a little bit different. I won't worry about trees just yet. I think we will hold off on trees. But what I wanted to start working on. Oh, let's go to bed. want to get some mob spawning done. We definitely want to start to work on things like that. Right, so let's go gene pool, because what we will want for sure is, let's get a synthesizer over there, inoculator over here, and a purifier. So this needs power. This will make me some gene stuff. Synthesizer. Liquid DNA, okay. Alright, okay, yeah. So what we want to do is we want to inoculate out the... I can't remember which machine is it? Sequencer. Yeah, that's it. We want to... When you get the sequencer out and get some desirable traits. We can also use this genetic sampler, which is quite interesting. So I definitely want to play around with that. But in the meantime, we're going to start to set up to have ourselves some special mob farms, because that's what we definitely need. I also added an extra layer to the top of the existing mob farm, made it Enderman proof, and then put some witch water in there. So that will change all the other mobs into things like wither skeletons and supercharged creepers and whatnot. And whilst we're actually thinking about it, what I need to do is get a little bit more mycelium. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to set some stuff up, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, before we move on to the actual starting to do auto spawning, I realized that I had these mystery ones, which I very need to use these. I wanted to use it in a sort of semi-confined location, but at the same time I don't want to destroy anything. So if it's like a bat, I want to catch it right away. So I'm going to do it in here, because luckily if it's a creeper I can catch it. But first we're going to pop ourselves a villager, and we're going to grab him in the net. Then we're going to pop another villager. This one, we're going to turn... Oh, no. Ah, whoops. I thought that was supposed to turn them into a witch. How do you get witches then? I wonder. Alright, well. Let's try the first of our mystery safari nets. Okay, that's just a pig. Oh, a bat. Excellent. Hey, come back here. Thank you. Yay, bat. Kinda pointless, but it's bat. And in the last one, a chicken. Great. Alright, I need to look at how to get witches, because I want witches. They're one of the mobs that I definitely want to play around with. I've been grabbing the mob essence from my various farms. So I've got 12 buckets of that at the minute. And we have bat, zombie, villager, peck forager. I got lucky and got a peck, and a slime. That's just a tiny one. We will need to use an auto spawner to make with non-exact on, and see if we can catch a big one. Because that's the best way to generate loads of mob essence, is just to use those guys. Alright. I need to look up how to catch a witch, so I'm going to quickly try that, and back in a moment. Okay, so apparently, what you do is you it's the priest that you need to spawn. So what we're going to quickly do is just run over here. Okay, drop that in there. And luckily the villager that we caught the first time around was a priest. So if we pop him in there, excellent. We got a witch. Take that out. And put that back. And luckily I've got a whole bunch of other eggs, so I can spawn more villagers. Yay. Excellent. So now we have a witch as well. Alright, so let me show you what we've done quickly. So far underneath everything here. So I originally built this platform to get myself some slimes, but I never found any slimes bigger than a small one spawning, so I got a bit disheartened and decided I was going to turn this one into my auto-spawning platform. So these little rooms, they're 9x9 with a 7x7 interior. And what we will do is, rather than worry about like redirecting them and everything, we're just gonna stick some grinders in here, just on each of the in the middles here, so it should grab it no matter where it spawns in the room. Essentially, I think it's 3x3 in front of it. So if you think about it like that, it's these three, and these three, and these ones. Well, we're not too concerned. We've got loads of conveyor belts. We could just do conveyor belts that go out to the sides, and that reduces our cost of this place by a little bit. No, actually it doesn't. It increases the cost. But we've got basically infinite power right now. I'm producing Elorium fairly easily. It's all working out pretty good. So I'm going to set up these rooms, and we're going to get started with the slime farm first, and then we'll move on to the witch farm. Then what I'm going to do is I've got wither skeletons spawning up in the mob farm at the minute. I'm going to grab a skeleton, grab some, I've got witch water, and we will just turn them into a wither and spawn them in that way. I'm trying to think of what else that I wanted to do. Oh yeah, pink slimes. I've got enough meat, or pink slime, or whatever, I can't remember, protein, to spawn a pink slime in now, so I'm going to definitely grab one of them. So what's that? Slimes, witches, with the skeletons, pink slimes. I knew what I was going to do with the other ones. It'll come back to me. I think it was possibly pecks, and possibly villagers being melted down. Can't remember, it will come back to me. And welcome back to Slime Killing Simulator. So, one bucket. I did actually have, I had 12 buckets. I put one in this tank, set up my tesseracts, and then I just wanted to see how far it would go. And a very short time later, this thing was full. So I just dumped the rest of my my buckets in there, and then just called it a day really for that. This thing worked fine, just right from the start basically. There's no issue. The only problem is if I'm here, they're not falling down. But I've gone away for around half an hour or so, sat over there, and this thing is so full, it's all chunk loaded, so it works. It works a charm. I'm not sure how effective it's going to be once the rest of them are up, but I think we have a solution for that. I'm not going to use this tank. This is going to be my emergency starter tank. What we're going to do instead is dump everything in our ME system using the extra cells. So I have... and then we're going to pull it back out again, obviously. So we have this fluid import bus. And I have that with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to say this thing receives fluid. And then we're going to say it gets sucked out of here by this. Okay. So do I need to use a bucket of this stuff on here to make sure it actually works? So it seems to be pulling it. It seems to be pulling it. So if I do that... Yes! Okay, so it is pulling it. Excellent. Why isn't this thing... Why can't I see the face of it or anything like that? So let's check around the back here. No, there doesn't seem to be any face on this. Meh. So check this. One fluid. Oh wow, that's... You're going to get a lot of fluid out of that. Alright. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. No, it doesn't... That's actually really disappointing. It shouldn't be, but it is. I like it when these things, you know, actually tell me stuff. If I check here for mob essence? No. Okay, so it doesn't... There's no actual interface here or anything like that. You actually need to do that. I see. Okay. Actually, let's just check extra cells. No. Fluid transition plane, Certus tank, storage monitor, fluid interface, fluid void, fluid terminal. I need to find out exactly what these things all do. Empty ME block container. Oh yeah, these are the massive storage ones. Awesome. Okay, alright. So now what we need to do is we need to set it up so that that tank over there is just an emergency one. So if there is an issue, I can hook it all up and everything will just work. But what we want is we're going to grab that for now. Leave that there. And we'll leave that there because that's not actually going to do anything. That's okay. If we go back to the ME system. Now, this is a question. Does it require that I do the setup? Because ME doesn't seem to interact with thermal expansion. Either I'm doing something wrong or it just doesn't work. Okay, so we'll make another tank. Luckily we only need these. Drop this tesseract here. That should already be set up. I want to keep the setup essentially the same. Let's get the ME fluid exporter. So ME fluid exporter. Right, I believe this one I need to set up. So do that. Set it to export mob essence. Okay, oh, wait. Can't have that one sitting over here, can we? Because that will just hook up those tanks. Alright, so drop that there. Did I seriously just put the tanks in the actual... Yeah, I did. Tank. Yep. Excellent. I will definitely need to there we go. Alright, okay, alright. It's not very fast, I don't feel. I don't know if it's pulling anything out just yet. So that's center. Oh wait, yeah, because this is a tank, it needs that. Oh wow. Okay. Ah, right, okay, so the auto-spawner had just basically emptied. That's fine. That is fine. That should keep up okay. That's 400 millibuckets every, like, 2 ticks or something like that. So that thing is going still. That's alright. We still get hundreds of slimes here. I did try putting conveyors in here in order for it to keep working, but it just... none of them would spawn because so there's a problem with obviously the blocks trying to spawn them on the blocks there. So we have this emergency one. We'll set out more tesseracts, and I'm going to set out the rest of these. So it's a slightly longer episode than normal, but what I did go and get was Gust. That's what I wanted. I also managed to pick up a magma cube, which might be quite interesting. I could probably use that. I'm not sure. We probably just kill them as is. Witches, yes. So I'll probably make another one for that. And we'll sort out the rest of it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, sorry. Thanks for watching, everybody. You've been a fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time. Adios.